Welcome to Take a Look, a show produced by the students from Northwestern University in Qatar. Every season, we explore the people, places, and perspectives that shape the culture, identity, and everyday life in the country. I'm your host, Taya Marai, and in today's episode, Who Really Goes Pro, we look at what it takes to be a professional football player in the country. Coming up next, we meet a professional player who's already made it to the top, speak with coaches guiding the next generation of footballers, and hear from the head coach of PSC's female squad about the growth of women's football. Every year, scouts from Aspire and other local clubs monitor over 4,000 students in the country. These young players are assessed carefully to see if they qualify for a spot at these football academies. But as these players grow older, their pathway becomes narrower. Under the current QSL regulations, a first division club is limited to only 28 players per squad. That means a player scouted today has less than 1% chance of ever even making it to a single professional roster. Ahmed Omera will help us unpack what these shrinking odds mean and what it really takes to secure a spot at a professional football club.
Over the past decade, Qatar has built a layered football development model nationwide. Young players, some as early as 4 years old, move through school tournaments, national youth leagues, talent centers, and elite academies. Private academies from international programs like PSG Academy Qatar to local institutions like Aspire Academy now enroll thousands of young players. And it's paid off. For the 2022 World Cup, 18 of the 26 players were Aspire program graduates. That's nearly 70% of Qatar's national team roster. Talent identification intensifies between the ages of 9 and 14 across schools and clubs. At Aspire Academy, players go through structured training in feeder teams, refining their abilities over several years. Around 5 years later, they can graduate. Then, hopefully, be scouted by a club based on performance, potential, and visibility in competitive environments. That's exactly what happened to Abdullah Haroun. His journey from Aspire Academy to Al Arabi Sports Club striker shows what it takes to go pro.
We're here to speak to Abdullah Haroun at Khalifa Stadium. This is a place where many football players in Qatar dream of playing in. Usually for many players, getting here means being tested and pushed. Abdullah Haroun has made that step, and his journey going from a student to Al Arabi Sports Club shows what it really takes to go pro in Qatar.
Before joining Al Arabi, Abdullah gained experience that helped him develop the skills to step into professional football.
Tell us about yourself. What motivated you to become a football player, and why did you choose Al Arabi Sports Club?
I've just always been a football player since I was a kid, in school playing in the playground and just trying the game out like everyone else. Eventually I got scouted by Aspire and I made my way up to football clubs, starting in Duhail and then moving to Al Markhia when I grew up to the first team. And then now made my way to Al Arabi. So there are multiple differences. You can start by saying that many of the players don't have enough quality in terms of technique and skill. Second is it's less organized as a whole. I guess that makes up a lot of what a higher tempo football is. There's just less intensity, there's more disorganization, I guess, in university football. It's still a good place to start if you're in between two football clubs.
For Abdullah, one person played a key role in shaping his journey. Ahmed Tariq is a football coach who has worked closely with young players like Abdullah.
بحب اللاعب الملتزم، لان زي ما قلت لك ممكن يبقى لاعب ملتزم جدا او سوري لاعب كورته حلوه جدا بس مش ملتزم. لازم هنا المينتاليتي لازم بتاعه يبقى كويس جدا. دي من اهم الحاجات يعني. لازم يبقى لاعب ملتزم، لازم يبقى لاعب بيسمع الكلام، لازم يبقى لاعب ملتزم جوه الملعب وبره الملعب.
Today, young footballers in Qatar face intense competition but also expanding opportunities. The pathway is clearer than ever, but only a few make it all the way. Ahmed Omera, take a look.
Now we've looked at the journey of male players, but what about the women? Men's football in Qatar has had decades to grow, with established clubs, leagues, and a clear pathway to the professional game. The women's side, on the other hand, is fairly new and is still finding its footing. To better understand this, I sat down with Aya El-Jurdi, the head of women's football at PSG Qatar, to get her perspective onto how women are entering and navigating the professional game. So what motivated you to become a coach and what drew you to PSG Academy in Qatar?
So I started playing football ever since I was 6 years old. And then when I was 12, I joined an academy and it was mixed with boys. As a start, I was the only girl to join. And then I started to invite my friends, and from there we formed the club. The club joined the Under-19 League in 2014-2015, and that's when I first got scouted to the national team. I started playing internationally at the age of 15 years old.
From your perspective, what are some of the challenges that women face when pursuing football careers, whether as players or coaches, particularly in Qatar?
I think it's the lack of opportunities they get. So compared to the male sports, males always get more opportunities than girls do, whether it's school level, university level, club level, national level. Females' opportunities is still very limited to what you decide to give them. That's why at PSG we work on giving them exact opportunities that we give to the boys. That's what we aim for every single day. I think if we give the chances or the opportunities that they deserve, we can expect more development of the sport in the near future.
The PSC Elites Women team made history recently by winning the first ever Women's Premier League in Qatar in 2025. What did that achievement mean to you personally, and what do you think it represents for the future of women's football in the country?
Last season was the first women league organized by JPL, and we finished the league as champions, unbeaten. We won all our matches and drew only one game, which is the reflect of the staff's hard work and the players' hard work. It was a very proud moment for me and for the academy in general to be crowned as champions of the first women JPL, and I think it set for the players a motive for the future and working hard in the game.
How important do you think the league title was in showing to young girls that there is a pathway for them in professional football? And how have you seen it personally affect the motivation and belief among your own players?
We never pressure our players that we want results or we want them to always win all their matches. In fact, we do the opposite. We make them super comfortable when they train and to not feel any single pressure about winning or having titles or trophies. And I think that was one of the reasons why they won the league, because they felt that there is no pressure and at the same time they are attached to the games, committed and doing their best. And I think it's a good image to show our young girls in the academy that are in our category programs from under 8 till under 17, that eventually there is a women program for you and there is competition in the women league as well. So that gives them motivation to stay in the game and to work harder.
Football in Qatar is as challenging as it is rewarding. For those who succeed, the rewards are a place in the field, professional contracts, and the chance to represent their clubs and countries. As the sport grows in Qatar with opportunity for both male and female players, every step is the right direction for the next generation. That's it for today's episode. Until next time, catch you later.